season pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Now here's Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray with it. Green picks him up. Shot clock at 6. Jokic passes to Brown. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Golden State. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Outside Moody. Outside Pajemski. Outside Moody. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. The Nuggets on offense. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Brown. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray. He's got 5 now.
There's so much attention on Jokic there. I mean, he's able to kick it out for a 3.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Gordon outside. The 3. The rebound by Moody.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jokic against Green. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a tie ball game.
This is how skilled Draymond is at handling the rock. And he's able to create for himself.
Pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Murray passes to Gordon. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here's Curry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Now here's Jokic. Green covering. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Curry. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against Murray. And that one drops for him. Murray's got 7.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back over to you, Ryan.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Takes a step back. And there it is for him. 5 points in the game.
The ball control Butler possesses is valuable. I mean, his decision-making in pick and rolls is quite impressive.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. To the inside. The kick out to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant, elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Pass to Pajemski. Rebounded by Denver.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Screen by Gordon. 1:19 left now in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Launches a three. Pajemski grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Butler. Again! Golden State!
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Murray. It's a 5-point game. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Jokic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to Butler. Outside Moody. Now here's Curry. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. He gets it in there.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
The Warriors lead by 6. Curry with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. Takes a three. No good there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Peyton Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Tim Hardaway, then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Pickett in at point. For over a decade, Jonas Valanciunas has been a physical presence down low, RJ.
And he's shown that he's capable of hitting threes, but he is still at his best on the inside. Rebounding, setting screens, rolling hard, and doing quite a bit of damage in the post.
Clock is at 3. Second chance shot. Valanciunas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Melton, he's checked in for Spencer. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Hield. Back to Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Peyton Watson. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Peyton's checked in for the Warriors. Pickett passes to Valanciunas.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Here's Peyton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Brown passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Pass to Peyton. Left side Hield. Stripped away. Watson with it. Now guarded by Butler. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and they pick up 2. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. It's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Jamal Murray is checked in for the Nuggets.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely... Oh, Kuminga! Up for days!
If you're tossing up an alley-oop to Kuminga, put it anywhere near the hoop, he's going to finish it.
Here's Murray. 11 points in the game. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Kuminga, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Curry from deep three-point land. His 6th miss of the game, just 2 for 8 now. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brown inside, defended by Podziemski. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Butler. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Warriors.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Tries the spin move. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Valanciunas. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in 47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in 75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Poke loose. Back to Curry. Denver grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Murray passes to Valanciunas. Outside Watson. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Kicks it out to Hardaway, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Hield is subbed in for Curry. Murray finds Valanciunas. Hield drives in, down low. Kuminga's shot is off. The Nuggets trail. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Murray. 5 to shoot. Pulls it in from the elbow. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Podziemski. Connects from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 4.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the referees.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Jokic the screen. Pickett passes to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Deflects the pass. Outside Moody, out to Hield, from downtown. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Jokic in the post. Defended by Podziemski. Unable to get that one.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Hield. Top of the key. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Jokic missing. The Warriors lead by 4. Hield up top. Still no points. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You can't take Hield's athleticism lightly, especially when he's looking to slash his way inside.
Knocks down the triple.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pickett passes to Jokic. Oh, he drains the three. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back after this.
Well, right now for Denver, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like...
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Golden State Warriors.
They move it.
Glad you could join us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Let's find out the news on Stephen Curry. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. I was told it's a knee sprain, not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. With an injury like this, it's going to be a slow healing process. Unfortunately, he'll be out for a while, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
Yeah, it's always good to get a little bit more clarity on that situation.
Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Buddy Hield is out there with Brandon Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Johnson. From deep. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brown against Hield. Inside. Gordon outside. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Nikola Jokic, third.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Good work defensively by Gordon. Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Hield driving in, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That's good from Hield. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Outside Butler finds Hield. The three ball. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Here's Gordon. Takes the 3. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hield. From the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
As Hield has developed in this league, we have seen him turn into more than just a shooter. A night like this is proof why he is on fire.
The kick out to Johnson, and it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
The ball goes to Denver.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Three-pointer.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't happened.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Nuggets trail by 12. Murray passes to Jokic. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. No one on him. Makes an easy one. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Murray finds some space. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. Outside Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Murray. Hield from outside. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 12. Here's Podziemski. The quick look, no good that time.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Jokic. 1:46 left in the 3rd quarter.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Payton is subbed in for Podziemski. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Hardaway comes in for Gordon. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Watson, he's checked in for Denver.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Murray. 19 points in the game. Here goes Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Here's Spencer, defended by Murray. Hield against Brown. Pass to Spencer. To the middle. Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And he drives in. Gets stolen by Hield. They push it up 4 on 3. For 3, Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray from outside. There it is. Murray buries the 3.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Bruce Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murray in at the 1. Six on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic comes in for Valanciunas. And Brown subbed in for Murray. Outside Butler. Pass to Hield. Screen by Horford. 5 on the clock. And it's Hield missing. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Jokic. Horford covering. Here's Watson. Off the mark there with a 3. The Warriors lead by 10. Now Butler. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Denver. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. And it's Hield missing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Jokic the screen. Brown passes to Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Here's Butler. Blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Hield passes to Payton. Back to Hield. Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. Brown with the steal. Here's Watson. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and when they desperately needed it too.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Kuminga. And Podziemski subbed in for Payton. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. Cam Johnson comes in for Hardaway. And Murray subbed in for Brown. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
but it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Outside Pajemski. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
And here's Brown. Outside Murray. Gordon. The free ball is down.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside heel. Butler outside. Now here's Pajemski. The D's right on him. Shot clock at 5. And they recover it. Butler taking his time here. Here's Hield for 3. Gordon pulls it down.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Down it goes.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Butler. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Now here's Murray, defended by Pajemski. Here's Johnson from downtown. Jokic. Now Murray. Now Jokic. Another chance. Oh, Joker. Too big inside.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up. Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Butler outside. Here's Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
This man has been in these moments so often. Nothing can take Draymond's focus away.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Jokic screen. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Green with a screen on Murray. Butler. Oh, no good on the layup. And here are the Nuggets. 2-point game. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Outside Murray. Shoots a 3. The putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Now Hield. Now Green. It's in!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
Now Hield. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Nikola Jokic.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 5. And so it's Denver with the W.